Hello, everybody. Welcome to a Southern Granny. Come on in here. We have got so much exciting things going on today. Grampy had the day off work, and so we went on an adventure, and we got new baby chicks. So I'm going to introduce you to our new chicks and how we set those up in the brooder. And then I'll take you out and I'll show you our bigger chicks. And we'll just do a chick video today. How about that? All right. Hang on and I'll show you guys my chicks. Oh, aren't they just adorable? We got a dozen of the Midnight Moran. Those are going to lay us some really dark, beautiful eggs. And oh my goodness, we got a dozen of those little furry things. And then over here, we got the Barred Rock. We got a dozen of those too. These are the friendliest chickens. If you're new to chickens, number one, be warned, they are the gateway drug and chicken math is real. But number two, these little babies will grow up and be so gentle and so tender, and they love being held. When we had them before, they would squat down on the ground and let you know they wanted to be picked up and carried and held and loved. So we're excited to have some new chicks in the house, and we'll show you how we put those in the brooder next. So we have our little trusty, rusty brooder here, and you can see Grampy is putting pine shavings in it. You want a nice, good layer on the bottom. So this is going to help take care of some odor. It's going to help them to have a soft spot to go about their daily lives and get them ready for life in the fast lane. Okay, so let us get this pine shavings in and we'll come back for the next part. You can see we just go down to our local Tractor Supply and get their pine shavings to go in. We got a nice little layer here. And the next thing Grampy's going to do is he's going to start preparing their food and their water. There's our food and water set up. We've got the water on a flat board so that it won't spill and make as big of a mess. And then we got two little feeders set up here. Grampy's putting our light up right now, connecting that. Let's get them warm. Our babies like it to be between 90 and 95 degrees, so they like it warm. So, all right, we're fixing to add the chicks. As we add our new babies into their fresh home, we want to go ahead and dip their little beaks into that water so that everyone knows exactly where the water is. They always find the food, but the water is very important for them to understand. So Grampy's just going to dip their little beaks and let them go. He's going to do that to every one of the chicks. Make sure they all know where their water is. And they're like, hey, dude, I just want to explore. I got lots of room out of the box. Precious little peepees. Peep, peep, peep. All right, look at that. Here we are. Yeah, great. All right, now, generally, they're going to show the others how to get to the water, too. But we still, every box we take out, we want to go ahead and dip those beaks. Make sure they know where the water is. Great job, Grampy. Grampy has turned into our chicken lady around here. It was unintentional, and he denied it for a while, but now he proudly and boldly stands up and says, I am a chicken lady. I love my chicks. With the babies we brought in today, we have actually doubled our flock. So we've got close to, how many, Grampy? How many chicks we got?
About 45.
About 45 chickens out there laying eggs and growing up to lay eggs. At some point, we know we're going to have to face the freezer camp. But not yet. They're little babies. They got a full, long life to live. Midnight Morans. They're going to lay some dark eggs for us.
Little one.
Little one. Oh. And see, some of them are going ahead and going back and getting some more. Oh, let's explore, they say. There's a light. What else is in here? Good chicken fun, that's for sure. Excellent, Grampy. Excellent. Well, now they're just going to get acquainted. They're going to become roommates. Oh, look, they found the food. Isn't that wonderful? So, they're doing good because you know if they're huddled under that light that they're cold. And if they're running away from that light, they're hot. But when they're just scattered all over and they're just wandering and tended to their business, they're happy and just right. So, these are the new babies. And they seem to like their new home. All right, so we've got this wrapped up. I'm going to go introduce you to the other chicks we've got. All right, we'll see you in just a minute. This will be the next step for those little chicks. Grampy built them a nice little transitory pen, so they'll come out of the basement and they'll get on grass in this little pen and they will enjoy themselves immensely. And when they outgrow this one, let me show you where they'll go next. This is the next step up in Chickie Land. This is where they get too big for the little brooders. And they have a spot to come on in here. You can see we got our silkies in here. We have got our black sex links in here.
And one buff Orpington.
And one buff Orpington.
And an egg.
And an egg. Look at the egg. Thank you, ladies. And this is why you have chickens. That's right. Our rooster here is Elvis. And our little lady is Priscilla. And those are our silkies, Elvis and Priscilla. This little girl thinks she's a silkie because she grew up with them. And the black sex links are getting along well with the silkies, but they know they're different. They know they don't belong. Okay, and then the final step before freezer camp. All right, guys, this is their little home, and they've got to run so they can get out and eat grass, where they can get worms and all the fun stuff. Now, when they see us out here, they usually presume we've got something really yummy for them because we come out, we give them treats, and we say, chick, 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 chick. And they come around and look at them. They say, hi, people, where's my food? Well, what they don't know is our next video is all about corn. And they are fixing to have a feast with all the stuff we get out of the corn we process. So, thank you guys for joining me. Chicken adventure. And we appreciate having y'all running along with us. And it's nice to get out of the kitchen every once in a while and do something different. So, you guys have a blessed day. And remember, darlings, whether we're in the yard or whether we're in the house, there's always a seat at Granny's table.